Or two?
Yeah, it was so much nicer than this morning.
Like snow.
Yeah.
So from the few things I've said so far, is that pretty similar to what your instructor was saying?
Yeah. He said for me to be patient.
Yeah. We have a private left going right here on the left, right by that Kleenex box.
Oh,
Yep, we're going in there.
all right. Excuse me.
Oh, we gotta wait a bit.
Oh, okay.
Sure, we can do that.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah, so the guy I skied with, he had done like the Super G, I guess. Was not anymore. I mean, he was like, you know, my age, our age, you know. But it was really fun because I was like, ooh, I really do like going fast. See, my husband was never interested in skiing, and like I mean, just never. And then my daughter, who's 12 now,
Yep.
last year she kept asking. She's like, "How come we never go skiing?" And I was like, "Well, your father doesn't know how to ski, and I haven't skied in 20-something years." And so her school had like a gala that you could bid on.
Yeah.
And so we got this trip to Stowe, and my husband's like, why are we going there? Because we always just go warm places, and
Right.
I'm big into scuba diving. Of course, I do that by myself too. You know, it's like all the like extreme things. So we went up to Stowe, and we put the kids in ski school, and we didn't ski. We just, and it was, last year was brutal. It was like -20.
Oh, yeah.
But the kids loved it. They had such a great time. And my daughter, the last day, was like skiing down the hill, and I said, "Oh, that's her." And he's like, my husband's like, "That can't be her. There's no way." I was like, "Yeah, it's her. I bought that jacket. I know it's her."
Were you up there on weekdays at all?
No, it was
weekends?
the New Year's.
Okay.
So
A friend of mine teaches skiing up there. He used to work down here, and he's moved up there now. I was wondering if you might have had him. I don't think you would have had him on a weekend.
I had this guy,
Well, this one would have been teaching your kids.
Marino,
Yeah.
and he had skied. Yeah, he used to ski like the Super G or whatever of his ski teams. And then I had this guy named Eric something who's really well known there.
Eric Yohe.
And he was the one who told me my ski boots were way too big even before I skied.
Eric Yohe used to work down here for a little while.
So
He actually used to leave still on the weekends and come here on the weekends, which I thought was funny.
but no, it's you know, it was really nice. It's just, you know, it's very expensive, so I was trying to find some other options. But my daughter on the last day kind of said, "How come we can't ski as a family?" And then my husband's like, "All right, I'm going to take ski lessons at 50 years old." So problem was, I mean, he did local skiing in Pennsylvania, and then we went out to Deer Valley, and he really did well out there. Started really, and he's about 6'4", and he walks naturally with his legs like this way.
Yeah, same one there.
So there's like, they were trying to, when you first started taking ski lessons, he had these like 19-year-old kids that were trying to teach him how to do wedges, and
right.
it's like,
It doesn't work.
Its legs don't go that way.
Right.
So he finally found an instructor that was,
Teach him straight from the parallel.
yeah, and who was like more his age. And
Can he ice skate?
yes, he can ice skate, and he can also, he was a daredevil on rollerblades,
Yep.
things like that. So he's athletic, but just, you know, but we went up to Stowe this last year, and, you know, it was really bad conditions, I would say that. And so they said, what level are you? And he said, well, I'm parallel skiing. And they put him in this group, and immediately, first run out, you know, they were out on blues. And, you know, some of those blues.
Some of their blues are like our blacks.
Yeah. And he fell like 12, 13 times. And I was like, and then he pulled his groin.
Oh.
And that was it.
Yeah.
For like, and so that's why we booked here, because he was so defeated. And
just be real specific with your description of yourself. Be like, I parallel turn, but I'm comfortable doing it on easy trails.
Yeah.
If you would have started with that, they might have like looked at it differently. I think a lot of these supervisors that organize these groups don't use enough questions to figure out exactly where people need to be.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was so
I
he.
don't blame your husband on that one. I blame the supervisor on that one.
I was upset about that. I mean, they did. They were trying to, you know, because he couldn't.
One of our supervisors doesn't ask enough questions. I go to him like, Mike, you're killing me.
Yeah.
You're asking 1 or 2 questions and not like the 5 or 6 that are really important.
Yeah. So.
You want to go all the way up?
Yeah, and we had booked all these ski lessons, and I had this like, well, you can't unless you give them enough notice. Oh,
All right.
bar up.
Bar up. We're gonna go
And,
straight to the next one.
Yeah. To that lift there?
Yeah. What were your other skis that you had before these ones?
The same.
Same ones?
Yeah, just they were not as high a level. They said they were the more beginner intermediate. And I haven't bought these. These are just like a demo, but I think I want to try some other ones. I don't really know. Like they asked me, well, what did you think of the ski? And I said, I thought it was okay. I wasn't like, I just wasn't like, didn't think it was that fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't know this brand at all.
Lizards? They're pretty nice. Lizards and vocals are very similar.
Okay.
The only thing different between your style of ski and my style of ski is mine's probably stiffer.
Okay.
They use more sheets of metal in vocals than they do blizzards usually.
I mean, I always had Rosinal as a kid, so.
Yeah, and Rosinals are pretty decent skis these days. They're a lot more flexible. They tend to break down quicker though. If you do ski a lot, they'll wear out much quicker. But it doesn't sound like you're skiing all that much yet, so I don't think that's going to be an issue.
I mean, we'll probably do like maybe, you know, I mean, we can't really take the kids out of school.
All right.
You know, so get in trouble.
Well, you can. They have an extended week where they're sick for the last 3 days.
Yeah, and you have to give them doctor notices.
I got lucky. I grew up in Brattleboro, half an hour south of here.
Oh, okay.
And so my dad would take me out every Wednesday. He's like, "You're sick."
Aw.
He's like, "Let's go ski."
Yeah, that's great.
And it was good because I ended up playing hockey for a while, and I ended up 3 hockey games a weekend I had to play.
Yeah.
So it was home Friday, away Saturday morning, home Saturday night, away Sunday morning, home Sunday night, which left me no time to ski.
Well,
But another thing in Brattleboro, we lived right above the town park, and the town park has a big hill on it. It had a rope tow on there with lights on it.
That's
so I
great.
just did nighttime skiing once in a while.